But my question to you is like, what do you see for yourself long term? Because you said you went to school, or you're actively going to school. What are you studying?
Nursing.
You're studying nursing, and you're in a hospital. Look at that. What a place to learn. So you're studying nursing, but you also went to cosmetology school, right? So what do you? But you spent a majority of your time stripping while you were in college, right?
I worked regular 9 to 5 jobs, multiple jobs, and everything.
So you had multiple jobs, but you also were a stripper over the course of your like school years, right?
Yeah.
So what do you want for yourself? What's the goal?
My first long time goal would be the master's in nursing.
Okay, I respect it. My mom's a nurse.
So I work on becoming a nurse practitioner.
Oh, that's good.
So that's one of my, that's the number one goal for me. I just ended up doing cosmetology because I already was doing hair and I'm good at it. So I felt like, let me expand my horizon. So that's why I went to school for it. So that I can make more money. I mean, who wouldn't want to make a full paycheck in 2 days? Listen, just doing hair on the 2 days you choose to do hair.
I respect it. You're a hustler, and whatever you do to make your money, and if you can do it in a safe way that you can get home at night and still respect yourself, by all means.
Right. But so we're doing hair. It was days that I would do hair and make more money doing hair than I made at the strip club. Or something like I would do hair all day and be like, I'm gonna take these $40 and go pay the house fee and flip these $40 to make some more money tonight.
Huh. Interesting. You're like a whole entrepreneur. You have like a cash register from so many different sources of income. Listen, I get it. But as you're going through this journey, right? Being a stripper who's also religious, and you also have this history with your family. Like, if you look back, is there anything that you wish you could have done different?
Maybe take a stripper more seriously.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very competitive and athletic, and I feel like I never reached I feel like I was never consistent enough with stripping to reach my athletic peak of being like a pole master. Like, I would want to be like a pole goddess and just go in the strip club and make like thousands of dollars easy in one night just off of the pole, because to be honest, like with dancing, a lot of girls that are more like that are more popular and they got that following that's been doing it a long time, it's easy for them to make money on the pole because a lot of people come to see them just because their fan base.
Because they're like doing acrobatics at this point. It's like a circus. Right.
And I would just like to just go in the club.
Okay.
And entertain on the pole. Like, just become a pole master, just entertain on the pole. And I wouldn't prefer to have to dance around on the floor, pretend like I like these people, and just grinding, going hard all night.
Okay, I would imagine the pole is a better friend than faking interest. I'll be honest with you, like, I don't like strip clubs, right? Not that I don't have anything against strippers. I mean, obviously, you're on my show. I have the utmost respect for you. I don't have anything against strippers. I don't have anything against people who go to strip clubs. But similar to how you just said it, is like, it's fake love, right? So when you're there as a guy, I sense that women are like smiling at you and touching you and, asking to spend time with you, when in reality they want your money. So that's a very like deceiving situation to put me in, right? And that makes me uncomfortable, right?
And I'm not finna sit up there and act like I like you because you're gonna think I want to go home with you, and I'm not.
But you just said you don't like working the floors because you have to do that. So there's been times where you've had to fake interest in a guy in order for him to like pay you money, right? Yeah. Right. So you might not like doing that, but that was part of the job.
Yeah.
Did that mess with your head at any time, or?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, to be honest, like sometimes I would let the customer know that I didn't like them. Like, don't be like that. Like, I'm just selling dances. Like, you want to dance or not?
Oh man, see, I see. Then I never know. Like, okay, you're being respectful of your own personal boundaries, but are you also giving poor customer service? Like, it's a very thin line in the line of like, would you consider it sex work?
Yeah.
So it's a thin line in sex work for you to like create these boundaries for yourself while still trying to entertain these clients sexually. Like,
yeah, so sometimes like that would be a big conflict for me, and sometimes like it would be hard, and sometimes I just wouldn't have a good night because of it. But like other times, like what I learned, like some of the customers that became regulars for me were the ones that respected that about me.
Got it.
And they just wanted, like, they just enjoyed looking at me and like just telling me I'm beautiful, and they just enjoyed me standing there dancing for them. They didn't have to try to disrespect me by touching my no-no zone.
Your no-no zone. I like the kindergarten terms you use on this podcast.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. But let me ask you a question. Like,